All right, our next plant, number 8, Holodiscus discolor in the Rosaceae. That's Holodiscus, discolor in the Rosaceae, Rosaceae. Its common name is cream bush or ocean spray, and it's a shrub, deciduous shrub with alternate, simple alternate leaves. Alternate leaves, and I'm going to pluck one of these leaves and look at some characteristics. So it's got straight secondary veins, and these straight secondary veins, they go into a tooth. See that? So this leaf is toothed. It has a kind of that entire base, I guess, and then each vein kind of is in the middle of a tooth that gets smaller and smaller as you get to the tip. And I don't know how accurate this is, but for some reason, this leaf always reminds me of those Christmas tree odorizers that people hang in their cars. So when I see this leaf, I always think of that. And I don't know why I do that, but it helps me remember this plant, Holodiscus discolor. What else about this plant? Ready?
Yeah.
What else about this plant? Well, you'll notice these dead inflorescences. They're white in the spring, but then they just stay on the plant all year long, and they just kind of hang here, kind of looking like something that should be vacuumed up. And when you see a large one of these, you almost always see these dead flowers, kind of at the end of the branches. Did I say that again?
No.
Okay. So here you are looking at the whole plant. This is about as big as they get. They can get a little bigger than this. And this is a very, very variable plant. It actually used to have be described as split into a lot of more species, and they've been kind of lumped together as one Holodiscus discolor. But they grow all the way up to really high elevations in the Sierra Nevada, and it lives throughout the Rockies and throughout the West Coast. But the leaves can be, this is kind of large for this plant. It can be even larger, and then they can get really, really small as well. You see them in forests. You see them in a lot of different habitats. They're a pretty common plant. We'll see it a lot of places in the Bay Area. And I don't know if they had too many uses. I looked this up actually this morning. And the wood is very, very hard, and it's also hard to burn. So native Californians would use it as kind of, like stirring their cook pots and roasting things over the fire. And they also would use the wood for making fish hooks and other kinds of small material implements. Holodiscus discolor. You got your simple alternate leaves that are toothed, and the teeth get smaller and smaller as you get to the top of the leaf, with a straight secondary vein going into the middle of those teeth.